We were brushing out a set of sloth prints, and Matthew found the human print right inside the middle of the sloth print.
What secrets does the ice keep locked away? A hidden world of lost landscapes, ancient creatures, and mysterious life forms frozen in time awaits discovery. From a colossal canyon, deeper than the Grand Canyon, to ancient viruses awakening after thousands of years.
NASA climate scientists are warning about zombie viruses, or viruses that can come back from the dead.
These eerie findings beneath the ice are both haunting and extraordinary. Brace yourself for 20 eerie discoveries found beneath the ice.
Hidden Grand Canyon. What's happening below Greenland's ice? You might think it's just endless frozen white, but scientists have uncovered something wild. An enormous canyon hidden under the ice sheet, stretching longer and deeper than the Grand Canyon itself. This isn't just a small crack. It's a mega canyon carved out over millions of years, buried deep beneath miles of ice. NASA's Ice Bridge mission used high-tech airborne radar to map Greenland's ice sheet, and out of the blue, they spotted this giant valley. The canyon runs more than 460 miles long and plunges about 2,600 feet deep. To put that in perspective, it's roughly the same length as the entire Grand Canyon, but buried under ice up to 3,000 feet thick. Scientists believe this hidden giant shaped how the ice sheet moves and melts, basically controlling the flow of water under the ice, which affects sea level rise worldwide. This discovery changes how we understand Greenland's ice sheet dynamics and how climate change might speed up ice loss. The canyon acts like a giant underground highway for water, speeding it up to the ocean. And since ice melt is a big deal for global sea levels, this hidden canyon might be a key player we didn't even know existed. How do you think uncovering places like this will change climate research? The more we dig, literally, the more surprises the Arctic throws at us. Greenland's hidden canyon reminds us that Earth still has many secrets, even under layers of ice. Gackle Ridge, hot vents. Beneath the thick Arctic ice of the Gackle Ridge, scientists just made a groundbreaking discovery. The first ever hydrothermal vents found in this icy ocean region. These vents, sometimes called black smokers, spew superheated mineral-rich water from deep inside the Earth's crust. Finding them here is a big deal because they could hold clues to how life on Earth first got started. Located deep under the Arctic Ocean, the Gackle Ridge is one of the slowest spreading mid-ocean ridges on the planet. Despite its frigid surroundings, these vents create tiny hotspots of warmth and chemical energy. Perfect conditions for unique ecosystems to thrive. Microbes that survive here feed off the chemicals in the vent water, completely independent of sunlight. This shows how life can exist in some pretty extreme places. Hydrothermal vents like these might mimic the environments where life first emerged billions of years ago. So, studying them helps scientists piece together the origins of life on Earth. Plus, it opens up exciting possibilities about life beyond our planet. If microbes can thrive under ice in the Arctic, maybe similar vents on icy moons like Europa could support life too. Tumat wolf pups. In the remote, icy expanses of Siberia's tundra, a remarkable find has emerged. 2 wolf pups, preserved in near-perfect condition for more than 14,000 years. Known as the Tumat puppies, these animals were discovered with their fur intact, essentially frozen in time, providing an extraordinary window into the Ice Age. This discovery is exceptional because it allows scientists to study these ancient creatures far beyond what typical fossils reveal. The 2 pups were not ordinary wolves, but siblings who lived during the waning days of the last Ice Age. Their remarkable state of preservation has given researchers a rare opportunity to examine soft tissues, fur, and even remnants of their final meal. Analysis revealed they had eaten woolly rhinoceros meat shortly before they died, offering valuable insight into the predator-prey dynamics and ecological relationships of that era when massive mammals roamed freely. What sets this discovery apart is the extraordinary level of preservation, which is uncommon in paleontology. While most fossil finds consist only of bones, these pups present a more complete biological snapshot, filling significant gaps in our understanding of Ice Age fauna and their survival strategies in extreme environments. Moreover, this research can help clarify the evolutionary pathways that led to today's wolf populations. Each such find enriches our knowledge of ancient ecosystems and pushes us to wonder what other prehistoric stories remain hidden in the depths of time. Arctic zombie viruses. You may not realize it, but beneath the Arctic's frozen landscape lies a hidden world of ancient life waiting to awaken. As the permafrost thaws due to rising global temperatures, viruses that have been dormant for tens of thousands of years are beginning to come back to life.
Giant virus thought to be 30,000 years old has come back to life, but according to the BBC, at least with this little, well, massive guy, we don't have too much to worry about.
These aren't ordinary viruses like the seasonal flu. They are giant viruses, remnants from the Ice Age, preserved perfectly in ice that has kept them inactive for millennia. Scientists discovered these ancient viral forms while drilling deep into Siberian permafrost. When thawed, some of these viruses demonstrated that they could still infect living cells, which raises important queries about the potential risks posed by these reawakened microscopic organisms. While this sounds like a scenario from science fiction, it is a reality unfolding in the Arctic and highlights the unknowns lurking in melting ice layers. The significance of this discovery goes beyond the dramatic image of zombie viruses. It signals that climate change's consequences extend to reviving ancient microbial life, which could influence ecosystems and possibly human health. So far, the revived viruses only target amoebas and not humans, but the possibility of other pathogens emerging means scientists must watch these developments carefully. How well prepared are we to understand and manage what these ancient organisms might bring back to the surface? Ice Age plant revival. Far below the Arctic's frozen surface, a remarkable discovery has come to light. A flower that last grew 30,000 years ago has been successfully revived. Scientists managed to germinate seeds from the Silene species, extracted from ancient permafrost, making it the oldest plant material ever to sprout again. This find opens a direct window into the ecosystems of the Ice Age and the incredible endurance of life. The survival of these seeds through millennia of freezing conditions is nothing short of extraordinary. Their revival offers scientists a rare opportunity to study the biology of plants that lived during the coldest periods in Earth's history. By examining how this flower managed to survive and grow, researchers can gain insight into the adaptations that helped plants thrive in harsh environments. Beyond the scientific marvel, this breakthrough has significant implications. It expands our understanding of plant evolution and resilience, which is crucial as modern flora faces rapid environmental changes. Moreover, it raises hopes for applying similar techniques to resurrect other ancient plants or aid in the preservation of endangered species, offering new tools for biodiversity conservation. This discovery highlights nature's remarkable ability to endure through time. The fact that a flower frozen for tens of thousands of years can still bloom today is a powerful reminder that the past continues to influence the present and future. Antarctic giant egg. Somewhere deep within Antarctica's frozen expanse, scientists have uncovered a colossal fossilized egg that is reshaping our understanding of ancient marine reptiles. This enormous egg, unlike anything previously documented, belonged to a creature that lived millions of years ago when Antarctica's climate was warmer and the region supported a diverse and vibrant ecosystem. The size of this egg is extraordinary, roughly twice the size of a standard football, placing it among the largest eggs ever discovered from marine reptiles. Experts believe it came from a species closely related to mosasaurs, the formidable sea-dwelling lizards that dominated the oceans during the dinosaur era. Its remarkable preservation in Antarctic conditions offers new insight into reproductive strategies and life in polar environments during prehistoric times. It suggests that these animals thrived not only in tropical waters but also in cooler climates, indicating a much broader range than once thought. The egg's considerable size further implies that the offspring were relatively large at birth, potentially giving them a survival advantage in the demanding Antarctic environment. Hidden Antarctic volcanoes. Every time we peel back a layer of Earth's mysteries, new surprises emerge, like the discovery of nearly 100 volcanoes concealed beneath Antarctica's massive ice sheet. This revelation challenges long-held beliefs about the continent's geology and prompts fresh questions about the influence of volcanic activity on the stability of the ice that covers this remote region. Using advanced radar imaging and satellite technology, scientists have mapped an extensive volcanic field buried deep beneath miles of ice. Among these volcanoes, some show signs of current or potential activity, meaning they could generate heat beneath the surface. This heat may contribute to melting the ice from below, accelerating ice flow and potentially impacting global sea levels more significantly than previously understood. The densest concentration of these volcanic structures is located beneath the West Antarctic ice sheet.
Earthquakes under West Antarctica have revealed an active volcano hidden beneath nearly a mile of ice.
While a few volcanoes like Mount Melbourne were already known and studied, the majority of these recently identified formations were completely unknown until now. Together, they reveal Antarctica as one of the planet's most volcanically active regions, hidden from view under a thick ice cover. Understanding this is critical because volcanic heat can weaken the ice sheets from underneath, creating melt pockets and subglacial channels that help ice move faster toward the ocean. This process could intensify ice loss, amplifying sea level rise worldwide. Additionally, volcanic ash trapped in ice cores offers valuable records that help reconstruct Earth's climatic history and volcanic events. Weddell Sea Fish Nursery. What lies underneath the thick ice of the Weddell Sea has surprised scientists, a vast nursery where young fish are flourishing in the cold, dark waters far below the ice sheet. For many years, researchers believed these icy, deep-water environments were nearly lifeless. This new discovery, however, challenges that assumption and reveals a thriving habitat in one of Earth's most extreme places. The nursery shelters thousands of juvenile ice fish, a remarkable species specially adapted to survive in freezing temperatures. These fish produce antifreeze proteins in their blood, preventing ice crystals from forming and allowing them to grow in conditions that would be fatal to most other animals. The area offers both protection and ample food, creating an ideal environment for these young fish to develop safely. This finding is important because it redefines our understanding of life's resilience in polar regions. It shows that complex ecosystems can exist under conditions once thought too harsh to support significant biodiversity. Could this discovery help explain how other organisms survive in similarly harsh habitats? It reveals a hidden world where life persists and thrives beneath the ice, reminding us that even the coldest, darkest places on Earth can support vibrant ecosystems. Under ice anemone gardens. From the underside of Antarctica's thick ice shelves, scientists have uncovered a remarkable ecosystem. Sea anemones growing upside down, firmly attached to the frozen surface above. These fragile animals thrive in an environment long considered too harsh to support such life, enduring freezing temperatures and complete darkness. Unlike the colorful anemones found in sunlit coral reefs, these creatures have adapted to survive without any light. Their tentacles extend downward into the cold waters, capturing microscopic food particles drifting by. This creates an extraordinary underwater garden, a thriving community unlike any other known on Earth. This discovery challenges previous beliefs about polar ecosystems, showing that life beneath the ice is more diverse and complex than once thought. The ability of these anemones to survive in such extreme conditions reveals new insights into how marine life adapts to environments with limited resources. Furthermore, these under-ice anemone gardens may offer clues about life's potential beyond Earth. Their existence supports the idea that organisms could survive in icy oceans on moons like Europa or Enceladus, where similar conditions may prevail. Stationary ice shelf life. When researchers explored under Antarctica's vast ice shelves, they discovered an unexpected form of life. Unusual sponge-like organisms firmly attached to the underside of the ice. These stationary creatures thrive in an environment of extreme cold and perpetual darkness, where life was once assumed to be nearly non-existent. Unlike free-swimming animals, these organisms remain fixed in place, filtering microscopic particles from the surrounding seawater to sustain themselves. Their presence challenges long-standing assumptions that life beneath ice shelves is scarce or absent. Instead, it reveals a quiet but complex ecosystem surviving in one of the most inhospitable places on Earth. This discovery is important because it sheds light on how life can adapt to survive with limited resources and energy in harsh conditions. Understanding these organisms offers valuable insights into biological resilience and could inform the search for life in similarly icy environments beyond our planet, such as below the ice of Jupiter's moon Europa.
Let's dive in. It's finally time for the open discussion.
In an eerie turn of events, scientists discovered a frozen graveyard beneath the Arctic Ocean that raises more questions than answers. A ghostly plane rests silently in the deep, surrounded by human-like figures, scattered like forgotten memories. Who were these people? And how did they all end up frozen in time beneath the waves? Was it a failed escape? a lost experiment, or something far more chilling? The silence of the sea is hiding a story nobody was supposed to find. Drop your thoughts below and don't forget to mention #OpenDiscussion. Ancient footprints. This one uncovers a remarkable link to humanity's distant history. Ancient footprints preserved in the Arctic and subarctic permafrost.
New evidence confirms that humans were walking across North America more than 20,000 years ago.
These faint impressions, some made by children, have been preserved for thousands of years in frozen mudflats and along glacial shores. They become visible only during brief summer melts, offering a unique window into the lives of people who once lived in these harsh frozen regions. These footprints provide rare, direct evidence of how early humans moved through and survived in extreme cold during the last ice age. They reveal migration paths, survival tactics, and how people adapted to unforgiving environments. Unlike tools or artifacts, footprints capture precise moments in time, moments when humans left tangible signs of their presence on the land. These preserved footprints serve as natural time records, helping scientists trace when and where humans first traveled through icy landscapes. They offer valuable insight into the settlement of the Arctic and the peopling of the Americas, expanding our understanding of human history in frozen zones. As more permafrost thaws, new discoveries will continue to emerge, revealing unexpected chapters of our shared human story, showing that the past is constantly resurfacing in the most unlikely places. Antarctic cosmic signals. Nothing about Antarctica's frozen surface hints at the cosmic activity occurring just beneath it. Deep within the ice sheets, scientists have detected faint radio signals generated by neutrinos, tiny, nearly invisible particles that travel vast distances through space. Born from some of the universe's most violent events like exploding stars and black holes. These neutrinos rarely interact with matter, but when they do collide with atoms trapped in the Antarctic ice, they produce brief flashes of radio waves. Using sensitive detectors embedded deep in the glacier, researchers capture these fleeting signals.
Scientists are trying to figure out a decades-long mystery, the source of a strange radio signal that's coming from below the ice in Antarctica.
This discovery transforms Antarctica's ice into a giant natural observatory, allowing us to study cosmic phenomena that are invisible to traditional telescopes. The importance of this finding lies in the new window it opens on the universe's most energetic forces. The ice, silent and still on the surface, is actually alive with information from distant galaxies and extreme cosmic events, helping scientists understand the origins and workings of the cosmos. Subglacial river life. Anything buried beneath miles of ice might seem lifeless, but deep under Antarctica's Larsen ice shelf, scientists have uncovered a vibrant subglacial river teeming with life. This hidden waterway, cloaked in darkness and extreme cold, is home to tiny amphipods, shrimp-like creatures that move swiftly through the freezing waters. Their presence challenges previous ideas about where life can survive on Earth. These rivers flow beneath thick ice sheets, completely cut off from sunlight and the outside world for thousands of years. Yet, they support a living ecosystem sustained by nutrients locked in ice and sediments. This remarkable adaptation reveals the incredible resilience of life, thriving even in conditions once believed to be completely inhospitable. It changes our understanding of Earth's biosphere by expanding the range of environments known to support life. Might these subglacial rivers offer a blueprint for understanding how life could exist in similarly harsh environments beyond Earth? The existence of a thriving ecosystem beneath miles of ice is remarkable and challenges previous assumptions about the limits of life. With continued exploration, it's likely that additional concealed ecosystems will come to light, highlighting just how much remains unknown in the remote, frozen regions of our planet. Lake Willen's microbes. Can life survive in utter darkness, sealed away by miles of ice? Scientists recently gained access to Lake Willen's, a subglacial lake locked beneath Antarctica's thick ice sheet for thousands of years. When they sampled its waters, they discovered thriving microbial life living without any sunlight, overturning previous ideas about where life can exist. These microorganisms live by extracting energy from minerals and chemicals dissolved in the lake's water and sediments. Their survival in such a harsh and isolated environment expands our understanding of the limits of life and reveals the remarkable adaptability of living organisms. This discovery holds great significance because it offers a model for how life might endure in similar hidden oceans beneath the icy crusts of moons like Europa and Enceladus. Lake Whillans provides concrete evidence of a rich ecosystem existing in total darkness, proving that sunlight is not always a prerequisite for life. Lake Vostok Mystery. This enormous body of fresh water has been completely isolated from the surface for over 15 million years, preserving a unique environment sealed off from the outside world. It acts as a natural time capsule, holding vital clues about life's ability to survive in extreme conditions and offering insights into Earth's distant climatic past. Scientists have carefully drilled through thick layers of ice to reach the lake's waters, aiming to discover if microbial life can endure in such a dark, high-pressure habitat. Early results suggest that life may exist here, living without sunlight and relying instead on chemical energy sources, challenging long-held ideas about the limits of survival.
Vostok is a unique environment on Earth. It's a big lake of liquid water about the size of Lake Ontario.
The importance of this discovery extends far beyond our planet. Lake Vostok provides a rare analog for exploring how life might persist in similar icy environments on other celestial bodies, such as the subsurface oceans believed to exist on Jupiter's moon Europa or Saturn's moon Enceladus. Understanding this isolated ecosystem could guide the search for extraterrestrial life. Additionally, the lake contains valuable records of Antarctica's historical climate, helping scientists understand how Earth's environment has changed over millions of years and how it might evolve in the future. Erebus shipwreck artifacts. From the frozen Arctic waters come remarkable discoveries connected to the lost HMS Erebus, part of the ill-fated Franklin expedition. This 19th century vessel disappeared while attempting to map the Northwest Passage, leaving behind one of history's greatest maritime mysteries that has intrigued historians for generations. Artifacts recovered from the Erebus are providing valuable clues about the fate of the crew and life aboard during that perilous journey. Tools, personal effects, and parts of the ship rising from the frigid depths offer a rare glimpse into the daily struggles faced in such an unforgiving environment. However, the accelerated melting of Arctic ice due to climate change poses a growing threat to this delicate underwater time capsule, putting invaluable evidence at risk before it can be fully examined. It connects us directly to a pivotal moment in Arctic exploration, shedding light on how the expedition members endured extreme cold and isolation. These artifacts hold the potential to answer long-standing questions about what happened during the doomed voyage and the challenges faced by the crew. Lost world beneath ice. You may find it hard to imagine, but over a mile of ice conceals an extraordinary ancient landscape in Antarctica, one that has remained untouched for more than 30 million years. Satellite imagery has revealed this lost world, where lakes, valleys, and mountain ranges have been preserved since the era of the dinosaurs, frozen in time beneath the continent's vast ice sheet. Scientists compare this discovery to unlocking a massive time capsule, providing an unparalleled view into Earth's distant past. Investigating this lost world offers critical insight into the long-term relationship between climate and life on Earth. It also enhances our understanding of how massive ice sheets have responded to environmental changes over millions of years. Knowledge that is vital as modern global warming accelerates ice loss and impacts sea levels worldwide. New species. After the massive iceberg A84 broke off Antarctica's ice shelf, scientists made an incredible discovery. 6 brand new species living beneath the seafloor in the newly exposed area.
Scientists discover a new species lurking in the depths of the Southern Ocean.
This surprising find shows just how much life is hidden under the ice, waiting for a chance to reveal itself. The newly discovered species include unusual sponges, sea cucumbers, and other tiny creatures perfectly adapted to the extreme cold and darkness. These organisms had been tucked away under the ice for who knows how long, thriving in a unique environment with limited food and sunlight. Finding new species helps researchers understand biodiversity in Antarctica's fragile ecosystems and how marine life adapts to dramatic changes. It also highlights how much we still have to learn about life in the planet's most remote and extreme places. Ecosystems after iceberg. Never assume the frozen wilderness is lifeless. When a massive iceberg recently broke away from Antarctica, it wasn't just a block of ice drifting off. It revealed entire ecosystems that had been trapped in darkness for decades. The iceberg's departure exposed underwater habitats that sunlight hadn't touched in years, suddenly awakening a vibrant world beneath the surface. Scientists uncovered diverse communities of sponges, sea stars, and other marine life flourishing in these newly exposed waters. Thick ice had long blocked sunlight, keeping these ecosystems in a frozen pause. Now, with that barrier gone, sunlight floods in, sparking rapid growth and showing just how resilient life in Antarctica truly is. It's remarkable to see nature bouncing back so strongly, even in one of Earth's harshest environments. It also raises questions about what other hidden forms of life might emerge when the ice shifts. Antarctica's secret ecosystems prove that, beneath the cold, barren surface, life is always ready to thrive. Antarctic structures. How Antarctica continues to surprise us is clear with the recent discovery of unusual structures hidden under its vast ice. Scientists, using advanced satellite radar and ice-penetrating technology, have identified strange formations deep beneath the thick ice layer. Shapes and patterns, unlike anything previously recorded in this frozen region. These mysterious formations might be natural geological features such as ancient rock outcrops or volcanic ridges. However, their size and distinct shapes have sparked curiosity and debate, raising new questions about the continent's geological past and the processes that shaped it. Understanding these structures is crucial because they offer clues about Antarctica's landscape evolution over millions of years. They also provide insight into the dynamics affecting the ice sheet and how it might respond to ongoing climate shifts. This knowledge could prove vital in predicting future changes to the polar environment. Could these formations hold pieces of Antarctica's history that challenge what we thought we knew about Earth's geology? The possibility that this frozen continent hides a complex, dynamic terrain beneath its surface is both intriguing and important. Thanks for exploring these eerie secrets with us. Hit like, subscribe, and comment which discovery shocked you the most. Stay curious. There's still so much ice to uncover.